Hello everyone and welcome to today's lesson. Today we are going to learn about measurement, and the topics in this chapter are measurement of length, measurement of weight or mass, and the measurement of capacity of volume. Now let's begin with the measurement of length. Now Satish marked his height and measured it using his handspan. He saw that it was 12 handspans. But when his mother measured it, she said it was only 7 handspans. So this makes it clear that different people have different handspans. To solve this problem, we use standard units of measurement. We call them meters and centimeters. Units of length. We use centimeter to measure the length and width of smaller objects. For example, a sharpener is about 2 centimeters long. Your forefinger is about 3 centimeters long. The width of a book is about 1 centimeter long. Now I am using about so as to show that the measurement is not perfect. We use meter to measure the length and width of bigger objects and short distances. For example, your classroom is about 10 meters long, or the sari is about 6 meters long. Here are some tools that we use to measure length. We have the measuring tape, the meter rod, and the ruler. We use a ruler to measure small lengths and drawing lines. A cloth merchant uses a meter rod to measure clothes at a cloth shop. A tailor uses the measuring tape to take measurement. And a carpenter uses a measuring tape made of metal. Now I hope you understood that. Let's test it with an exercise. I'll help you with the first one. Here we have to say the unit that will be used to measure these objects. So for your nose, we will use centimeters. We now have to fill in the blanks. The first question is, the length of a door is 3 meters or centimeters. Now we know that a door is a big object, so we will use meters as a unit of measurement. We now have to say whether we will measure the following objects in centimeters or meters. The first question asks us the length of the shoelace. Now we know that the shoelace is a small object, so we will use centimeters to measure a shoelace. Measurement of weight or mass. Now here I have 2 apples and 4 almonds. Even though there are more almonds, the almonds are lighter and the apples are heavier. To measure this, we use the units of grams and kilograms. We use grams for smaller objects, like 1 almond is about 1 gram. A 5 rupee coin is about 5 grams. 1 apple would be around 100 grams. And a coin would be around 5 grams. We use kilograms to measure heavier objects. For example, a ball of oranges would be around 1 kg. A dozen of bananas can also weigh 1 kg. Now I hope you understood that. Let's test it with an exercise. I'll help you with the first one. Now you have to circle the measurement that seems most obvious. Here we have a bunch of grapes, and the options given to us are 200 grams and 2 kgs. We know that grapes are light, so the correct measurement would be 200 grams. We now have to find the unit of measurement. I'll help you with the first one. So, a jar of toffees, because toffees are very light, will be measured in grams. Measurement of capacity of volume. The measurement of capacity of volume tells us how much liquid an object can contain. For example, Kamal takes bath with a bucket and mug. Now, the bucket can hold 15 mugs of water. When we have to measure the liquid that the bucket contains, we use the units of milliliters and liters. Milliliters is used to measure smaller quantity of liquids. For example, a cool drink, a cup of tea, or a glass of water. Liters is used to measure bigger quantities of water. For example, a bucket of water, a water can, or a packet of milk. Now I hope you understood that. Let's test it with an exercise. I'll help you with the first question. We now have to choose the correct unit for the volume or capacity. The first question shows us a bucket filled with water. Now, because a bucket is a lot of water, we use the unit of liters. Now we have to cross mark on objects that can hold less than a liter of water. The first question is a water tank. Now we know a water tank holds a lot of water, so we will not cross the water tank. We now have to put a tick on the measurement that suits the object. For the first question, we have a small water bottle. The options given to us are 1 liter and 6 liters. Now, a small water bottle cannot fit 6 liters of water. So 1 liter is the correct answer. So let's go through the summary of today's lesson. Today we learned measurement of length, measurement of weight or mass, and the measurement of capacity or volume.